this vlog is starting off with a cute ladybug on the windshield.
On the freeway.
Don't move until we get out of the car. This poor little ladybug needs to be helped. Come here. Come on. Here we go. Okay. We saved him. Bye, ladybug. Thanks for riding with us. Workout. Bo's checking out the waves. Did you have a good workout, babe?
Yeah, a great one.
Look at the little otter right there.
Parents' meal.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. I pretty much filmed the portion of the day of us literally just hanging out with my family and then getting in a workout. So it wasn't too long of a vlog. That's pretty much it, but I figured to add on to this vlog, I would throw this in there because it relates to the workout. Lately, Bo and I have both been just kind of like feeling like, for example, Bo has injuries with his hip and his shoulder, and I have problems like with my hip flexors, specifically like my right side. Anyway, the point is that Bo and I are both finding that it's just so nice to be able to go in the gym and just do a workout that makes me feel good and makes him feel good. And there's no like particular sets or reps or minutes or timed anything, or there's no like prescription, if you will. Like there's not like a set, this is what you're doing. And it's so great because it's super freeing. I've personally learned that it can be super, super fun that way, and you don't have to overthink anything, and it makes your workouts super fun and enjoyable because you're literally, as you're going, you're just saying, okay, what do I want to do next? And for some people that might not work. Sometimes it's hard to like, you know, you don't know what to do next or whatever. So It's not for everybody, but for me personally, I find that sometimes I'll just show up at the gym and just do whatever I feel like doing. Whether I'm like in the mood for burpees, I'll do some burpees and then I'll be like, do I wanna do squat jacks next? Okay, let's do that. And then maybe I'm done with that and then I'll just move on to arms, or maybe I'll throw a plank in the middle of it all, or I'll just do the moves that I feel like doing, and I'll do them until I'm tired or until I don't wanna do them anymore. And I'm not saying it's like the best way to like work out by any means. It's important to fatigue your muscles, and that's why you have reps and sets and minutes and everything like that. But sometimes it's just nice. And that's another thing when it comes to listening to your body, is that you can do whatever you feel like doing. And so I used to go in the gym, and if I didn't have a set, this is what I'm doing, this is how many reps, then I would feel like I failed at my workout, or I just would feel like I didn't get a good enough workout in. But you know, that's just not true. That's just a false lie that comes into your head that says, well, that workout didn't count. Well, I don't know where that thought came from, but it can go back to wherever it came from. Anytime that you have a thought that comes into your head and it tells you that that workout didn't count, or you didn't do enough, or you're not good enough, or blah, 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 you can just push that out of your head, because that's not the truth. And that's what's so important when it comes to working out. And that's why I really feel like working out really is a mental game, so much more than it is a physical game. Not a game, I don't know what kind of terminology I'm using here, but it's so much more mental than it is physical, in my opinion. And that may sound really dumb, because obviously you're physically working out. I feel like if I could drop the mindset that I have now in my brain into my 16-year-old head, it would just have helped me so much. But the thing is that I needed to go through what I went through so that I could learn it myself and hopefully help you, because the ultimate end game of working out, in my personal opinion, is not to have a better body. And it used to be that. And now, yes, it's great to see the physical benefits of being stronger, but there's something that's so much more rewarding being able to say, wow, I just did a workout again. You know, I just crushed that workout. Or, hey, I got my workout in. It might have not been the most sweaty, intense workout, but I did it. And I'm really proud of myself. And there's a mental reward that comes with not giving up, and that comes with not being so focused on the outward appearance. Because I've learned more than anything that if you don't see results in the mirror, that is like the most defeating thing ever when that's your #1 goal, because it takes a long time to see physical progress. And if it doesn't take a long time to see physical progress, then you're probably not doing things that are super healthy for your body. I'm talking about rapid progress. Like if you're like, it's been 2 days and I'm not seeing changes in my body, then that's normal because you won't see changes in your body after 2 days. The thing is that you have to have the right healthy mindset, and that does not come with over-exercising, under-eating, anything like that. It's all about having the right mindset. And I think that if you can go in to the gym, to your workouts, in front of the mirror, whatever it is when it comes to body image, fitness, you know, everything like that, if we can just have the right mindset of truth, then it's gonna change everything. And as of recently, I've really learned that, and this is something that I feel like God is really teaching me right now, is that at the end of the day, like, nobody likes talking about this stuff because it's heavy, but hey, we're not gonna be on this earth forever, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what your body looks like. It matters how your heart is. And I'm really, really learning that at like a deep soul level that I don't know if I can fully explain to you, but I believe that God's really showing me that in my heart, and that it really is about training yourself spiritually rather than physically. And that verse that says in 2 Timothy, I believe it is, that physical training, I could be wrong, so I'm just gonna leave that in there, and if I'm wrong, oh well, it's okay. But physical training is of some value, but spiritual training is of eternal value. And that's just my way of saying that verse. And so, you know, there is physical value to training. You know, God gave us our bodies, and I believe it's a way to divinely thank Him for the very breath in our lungs when we exercise. And you know, it's a good thing because God's given us this body, but at the same time, we're not gonna be here forever. So it's like, we might as well train ourselves spiritually and be strong there, you know? And that's what it's all about, because I look at my old self and my old way of thinking and my old heart, and I used to be so judgmental of myself, and then it would spill over into other people. And instead of going to the gym and just enjoying myself and working out and whatever, I was going there and I was ripping myself apart. I was looking at everybody else, comparing myself to everybody else, and I was completely miserable because it was like, this isn't fun at all. This is not fun. I don't like working out. I don't like doing these workouts that I'm forcing myself to do. I don't like that I'm not seeing changes in the mirror. I don't like all these other people around me. I don't like myself. And I just was like such in a negative mindset. But then when I got my eyes off of the mirror and onto truth, which is that it doesn't matter what you look like, then I was like, wow, this is way more freeing. And it's funny because I experienced more physical change than I had ever seen before with my body. I became stronger, my binge weight came off, and I wasn't trying to lose weight anymore. For so many years, I tried to lose weight and I gained weight, and then I stopped trying to lose weight and I lost the weight because I wasn't focused on the weight. And, you know, oh my gosh, sorry. My eye is so itchy. The fires, I'm so sorry. The fires are seriously so bad in California. My eyes are super itchy and I can feel it like deep in my lungs. Please be praying for the firemen and the people that are affected in California right now. The smoke is coming into our area and it's so thick and it's so bad and the air quality is horrible. Bo and I are okay. The fires are not near us right now, but we are getting in very thick smoke, and they're having a very difficult time containing the Thomas fire, and it's super huge. And I just watched one of the city council updates from it, and they're just having a super hard time containing it because of the winds, and the firemen honestly look super weary. So it's super sad, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so sad. So yeah, but so anyway, to wrap everything up, the less I focus on myself, the more that I reach my fitness goals, which is like, how can that be happening? How can that happen? But like, it's really true. The more I focus on just loving myself and accepting my body and not trying to change or fix or anything like that, the more I realize, you know what? There really is so much progress to be found in grace rather than grit, like gritting through it and like pushing through it and like not giving yourself grace and not being forgiving. And there's just so much more progress when you're just kind to yourself. I really believe that. And that's what I found true in my own personal life. And we, especially me, are all in need of grace for ourselves and for each other. It's just a beautiful thing when we can admit, hey, I fall short. I fall short specifically. I fall very short. And thank God for God's grace and that we can extend that grace to ourselves. So I love you. Thanks for watching this vlog, and we'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Good night.